This is my 2019 BMW 330i. It's got the 2-liter turbo B48 engine that makes 258 horsepower and 400 Newton meters from factory. But the thing is, this tiny little engine is massively underpowered from factory. It shares the same internals as the bigger B58, but nobody ever gives it the love that it deserves. So, I bought this car a few months ago with only one goal: try to push this small engine to 500 horsepower. Because if the 3-liter bigger brother can handle double the power on stock internals, then so should this, right?
So I've set a challenge for myself. I want to build this car to be faster than an M340i, which comes with a B58 engine. And the first thing to do if you want to make more power in your BMW is a catless downpipe. A downpipe is something that connects your turbo to your exhaust system. Its primary use case is for emissions because it has this filter inside, but at the same time, this filter creates a lot of back pressure for your turbocharger, which creates more heat and restricts the flow of your turbo. So the number one thing that you need to make more power in your turbocharged car is a catless downpipe. Over the years, I've seen a lot of catless downpipes, and I was honestly never satisfied with quality, fitment, how it looks, how it performs. So I decided to create my own. Over the past year, I've worked with multiple manufacturers, tested multiple designs, and spent a lot of money on R&D to come up with something that meets my standards. This thing is the final product. This is RPM Tuning's catless downpipe. This thing is made out of stainless steel, so it doesn't rust. It's super high quality. It's very strong, so it won't crack under pressure. It won't be making rattly noises. It actually sounds quite nice when you have it in your car. A lot of downpipes are made with quite thin materials, which would make them prone to cracking, and they also sound quite rattly. So we all know BMW makes a lot of the engine parts out of plastic. So this thing comes with a heat shield around it, which would help keep the heat in and out of the exhaust. You know, girls, they buy jewelry. Guys, they buy car parts. So this thing is jewelry for guys. So it has to look like jewelry. So today we are gonna install this. We are gonna see how much more power we can get out of this engine with this downpipe. Good morning, bro. How are you doing?
Good morning, bro. I'm good. How are you?
I saw a meme yesterday when you have had a BMW for 2 weeks and you still haven't installed a catless downpipe and an intake. So I got so offended and I'm gonna install them right now.
Okay, good.
So what is this?
Grease.
No.
O2 sensor. Before cat and after cat.
So this is how you get a check engine light.
Yeah.
Because the car wants to know whether the air has been cleaned off in this section. Yeah. Let's see if we are gonna get a check engine light with this downpipe. Bro, it's gonna get so many views if I post videos of me driving the shit out of the car with the check engine light. Oh, it's a BMW, it's broken. Oh, bro, fix your car. And they wouldn't know that I just have a catless downpipe and I haven't tuned the car. By the way, we have designed a full exhaust system that's coming for this car. It's coming in 2 weeks. It's being built right now. It's gonna have electronic valves. It's gonna have no resonators, muffler, which is gonna sound amazing. I'm super excited to have a noisy car again because God knows I'm bored of having to drive a hybrid every day. Yep. Can I ask for your honest opinion? How's the fitment of the downpipe?
It's perfect, bro.
Perfect?
Yeah.
Honest opinion.
Yeah.
You have no incentive to promote this thing.
Honestly, it's perfect.
Thank you. Oh, we forgot to start the car without the downpipe.
Oh, you want me to take out the downpipe?
Do you think it sounds cool if we start the car without the downpipe?
It's loud, bro.
Have you ever heard the B48 without an exhaust? Let's see what happens. My ears! Oh my God. You see the flames though? That is what is coming out of your turbo, and the catalytic converter's job is to clean out all of that, which we are removing. I lost 10 years of like hearing age. Oh my God. Welcome to another episode of AJ Drives. So right after installing the downpipe, you get a lot more flow out of your exhaust, which means you can get to tuning your car. Basically, stage 1 is when you only tune your software. Stage 2 means you're changing your downpipe, which is what connects your turbo to your exhaust. You can push more power with stage 2. And then we have stage 2 plus. You get your intake done, you get your heat exchanger done. But today I'm only gonna do stage 2, and then we're gonna see how much power we can get out of this engine. So what I'm gonna do is, since we've already installed the downpipe, I'm gonna take out the ECU because I wanna do a custom file on this car. I'm a man. This was hot. So we are doing a custom tune on this car. Since this is one of the newer ECUs, it has to be benched. After we bench it for the first time, then we can use OBD like normal cars. First thing you gotta do before tuning any car is you need to do a stock lock. What this does is it helps you figure out whether your car is in a tunable condition. So the car is fully warmed up and I'm checking all the live data on this screen. Things like my torque, my boost pressure, set point, and actual boost pressure, my fueling, what my engine speed is, what my IATs are, basically everything that's going on live in the engine right now. I'm gonna put the car in sport mode, manual gears, and I'm gonna do one pull on third gear from 1500 RPM. This is basically gonna tell me how the car is reacting and how the hardware is reacting to what the ECU is asking. So from this, we can see that my turbo is actually very healthy. I'm getting around 1.2 to 1.4 bars of boost stock, which is quite high. And my IATs are around 50 degrees. The difference between the green line and the yellow line shows that my turbo is doing exactly what the ECU is asking from it. And the red line shows our air-fuel ratio. The next step is to take this car on a dyno to see how much power this car makes in its stock form, because I'm pretty sure BMW is understating the number.
We all know BMW likes underclaiming their power numbers, but this is actually way more power than BMW claims this car makes from factory, which only proves my point about how capable this engine actually is.
Today is one of the proudest days of my life because this is absolutely crazy. I am so happy about this. For the longest time, I've been into car parts and I've been into exhaust systems, and there's a specific way that I like to do my exhaust systems for these cars. To make these cars sound quite okay. I mean, you can never get a 4-cylinder to sound amazing or like an inline-6 or a V8, but you can get it to sound okay. So it's been a while that I've been working on an exhaust system for these cars that I can put my own name on. Because when I said this is my R&D car, I wasn't kidding. So the reason that this project is taking a little longer than I originally anticipated is that I want to make the best parts possible for this car, for this platform, for this engine, to get the most power possible. This is the final product that we are gonna put on this car. This is a full stainless steel system. It is controlled by a valve, so you can have a complete straight pipe, or if you want it to be more quiet, if you're going through roadblocks, if you are cold starting your car at home, you can keep the valve closed. We all know I'm not gonna keep the valve closed because I haven't driven a car with a proper exhaust in like 6 months. I miss some excitement in my life because this car sounds way too quiet without an exhaust. I took out the downpipe that we installed in the beginning of the video just to take this sound clip. How have I been driving this for the past 2 months? I'm sure we can get that to sound a little better. That sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Actually, my vacuum cleaner is louder. So there are a few restrictions in the exhaust system. The first one being your catalytic converter. The next restriction in this exhaust system was the mid pipe. This resonator and this resonator are removed, and it's basically flowing straight from your turbo out, and it comes until the muffler. Oh, the muffler is so big, bro.
Yeah.
This thing is gonna be loud because we are removing both of the resonators, the cat. This muffler is basically nothing. Basically, we have a catless downpipe, which is coming straight out of your turbo, which means, bro, have you seen what I did? This is why you shouldn't tune your car and without changing your downpipe. Yeah, this is pops and bangs. Instead of doing this to your beautiful cat, you should get a dog and catless. Just like put your hand through it. Then you will have a full exhaust system, and instead of this massive, ugly vacuum cleaner, we decided to go with a small one. After we are done with this exhaust and I do the next mod, which is the last non-500 horsepower mod, I'm gonna drive this far more. The next mod is just chilling at the back.
Chilling?
Just chilling over there. Can I just drive the car straight pipe for a day?
Huh?
So I'm gonna start this car straight pipe for the first time. I've never heard like a straight pipe B48 because I don't think anyone is actually stupid enough to do this. But
That's so loud! Yeah, not that, right? Keep it like this. What? What if you keep it like this?
let it warm up a little. I wanna. Yeah!
Ouch!
This is the dumbest thing I've done in a while, and I'm so happy
Back in
I've
your
done it.
element.
Yeah. Yes! 500 horsepowers.
Look at you!
How do you feel about?
Bro, you were so scary when the car slides. I was like,
Bro, you sold me this car like 2 months ago.
yes.
What do you think about the progress that we've done so far?
Actually, to be honest, quite cool.
Yeah?
Quite cool.
Quite cool. Look at the fuel consumption. Holy 92 liters per 100 kilometers. Yeah, that's just because like I wasn't the car.
AJ
like,
drives, right?
yeah, it's a B48 fuel consumption for you. I'm gonna install the muffler tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the day after. But we are installing the muffler.
Service your back.
I miss having a car that's stupid loud. Yeah, let's go to Genting.
We are back at Rexer Wheels. I have been waiting for this day ever since I bought this car, because the first mod you have to do in terms of cosmetics for your car, the biggest difference is gonna be the wheels that you put on your car. It's like shoes for the car. I was really happy with the wheels that I chose a couple months ago for my G30, which is just chilling right here. So I came back to them. I told them that this time I want something different. I want something bold. I want something amazing. So there are three types of wheels that you can get for your car. The first one of them is cast, which is normally what the factory uses. They are cheap, they are heavy, and they're basically aluminum poured into a mold and left to cool down, just given to you to put on your car. And then we have flow form, which is much stronger and much lighter than cast wheels. They basically take the barrel, they spin it under a lot of pressure and a lot of heat for them to kind of forge the barrel. These are amazing value for money, which is what I got for both my cars. And then we have forged wheels, which are a solid block of aluminum pressed under tons of pressure and CNC machined. These are expensive, these are very lightweight and extremely strong, but I can't afford them. So I went with flow forms. Frankly, I don't need the lightest wheels because I'm not on track all the time. And I don't need the strongest wheels because I kind of do avoid potholes when I can. A lot of people say that the roads in Malaysia are not great and they have a lot of potholes. I haven't had a single issue. I'm gonna do something that I've never done to wheels before, but it's absolutely necessary for the color that I chose for these wheels. I've always wanted bronze rims for my car. Some people might like it, some people may not like it. I don't give a shit. I like it. This is called the champagne gold color. These rims are gonna get dirty within 5 seconds of coming out of the car wash. Thankfully, I know someone who knows how to take care of things. So what are we doing?
So we gotta do coating on these rims.
Okay.
So it actually can withstand a little bit of abuse from you. So first thing we need to wipe off the rims,
I think.
like properly, like a proper one.
It's done, bro. Okay. Is this a special type of coating? This
Right.
bottle looks expensive.
So we are done with the inner part.
That's it?
Yes, so you just have to wait for a few minutes
Okay.
and then we need to buff off.
Donuts. See all the flakes and everything. It's like very sparkly.
Yep.
Looks like car paint, not.
I'm jealous.
You have M4 wheels, bro.
But still, this is something nice.
Can't be a common bitch. That's true. That's true. This is actually kind of satisfying. It's like something I used to do when I was younger.
Okay.
Can we like put it in the hole as well? Because these holes get dirty and they never get washed.
Okay.
It actually feels very slippery to touch.
It's supposed to be like that.
Let's go get the wheels installed. And one more. This thing shoots flames like crazy. These wheels actually made a massive difference in how the car feels because I actually did something that you're not supposed to again. So the stock rims for the G20 are 255/40 18s in the back and 225/45 18s in the front. Those are not sufficient for the type of driving that we want to put this car through. So I obviously upgraded to a 19-inch wheel. The recommended tire size for a G20 19-inch spec was a 225 setup, which I was like, yeah, that, I'm not doing that. Then for a 245, I was supposed to go with a 245/30/19. So basically what I did was I went with the stock tire setup from my G30. So I had a bunch of tires laying around the shop back when I had 19-inch wheels on my G30, and I went with those. So basically the sidewall is one size bigger than it's supposed to be, and I'm running a 275/35/19 at the back and 245/40/19 in front, so the wheel diameter is completely off for a G20. My speedo reading is probably going to be a little off, but I don't care about that. I don't even look at my speedo because I always follow the speed limit. But now with this setup, my wheel gap is perfect. It's flawless, it's beautiful. The wheel is filling up the entire arch instead of looking a little like too tiny for where it's sitting. And at the same time, because I'm running wider tires, my steering has a lot more feel, and it's a little heavier, but it's not electronically heavy because of the whatever sport mode. It's actually mechanically heavier, and I have more contact patch with the road. I get a lot more feel through the steering. And I mean, these cars feel like you're wearing a condom anyway. Might as well use a thinner condom and get more feel through the steering. So we are here at the dyno. We are gonna test how much power it's gonna make with a custom stage 2 file. There is always one thing that has to be wrong with my cars.